On Monday, June 30th, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce made headlines when they were spotted together at a private airfield outside Manhattan, participating in what sources confirmed was a high-profile helicopter filming session connected to Swift's upcoming album project. The couple arrived hand-in-hand at the heliport, with Swift wearing a flowing white backless dress that caught the sunlight beautifully, while Kelce kept things casual, yet stylish, in a white cap, salmon shorts, and fitted polo shirt. They were accompanied by a small production team and ground crew as they boarded a sleek black and red helicopter marked with the logo of a well-known aerial cinematography company. The scene unfolded like something from a movie, with bright sunlight creating dramatic shadows across the tarmac and camera crews following their every move, making it clear this wasn't just any ordinary travel arrangement, but something much more significant. Sources close to the production revealed exclusively that the helicopter footage is part of an ambitious visual companion to Swift's upcoming album, described as an immersive project blending music, romance, and narrative visuals across multiple stunning New York City locations. One insider shared that Taylor's vision for this album is completely different from anything she's created before, explaining it's not just an album, but an entire experience that she's been quietly filming for weeks, with this helicopter sequence representing a major turning point in the storyline, something described as dramatic, passionate, and intensely personal. While no official album title has been announced, industry insiders have been buzzing for months about what they're calling Swift's visual love letter to New York City, a project celebrating both the city's iconic skyline and streets, as well as her personal transformation and blossoming romance with Kelce. The NFL star's presence during this filming session confirms long-held suspicions that he'll be making multiple appearances in the final product, with sources indicating he's much more than just a cameo appearance and is very much part of the emotional arc of the project, with their genuine connection being captured in what's described as an incredibly raw and beautiful way. Witnesses at the filming location described a fascinating mix of intimate interactions and precise direction, noting how at one point Swift and Kelce were seen laughing together near the aircraft while a director gave cues from a nearby monitor setup. Moments later, a drone buzzed into action, circling the helicopter as it lifted off the ground, with Swift's blonde hair and white dress catching the breeze, while Kelce placed a protective hand around her waist, creating what observers called a truly cinematic moment. Ground crew members wearing bright red vests marked with aerial cinematography credentials kept the area secure as the couple prepared for multiple takes, with everything kept under tight wraps through signed NDAs and phone restrictions. One crew member, speaking anonymously, described how everything felt very choreographed yet genuine, noting you could tell they were being themselves, even surrounded by all the cameras, and that there's this really powerful magnetic energy between them that's impossible to ignore. This collaboration marks a new chapter for the couple, who have become one of pop culture's most followed pairs since going public in late 2023, appearing together at everything from NFL games to awards shows. But this project represents something deeper, where they're fusing personal chemistry with creative ambition. According to sources, the helicopter shoot was designed to capture sweeping aerial shots of the New York City skyline at sunset, with Swift and Kelce gazing out from above the city in what's being called a symbolic love above the noise motif, with the sequence expected to serve as the emotional climax in the visual album, underscoring themes of elevation, clarity, and destiny. If you're fascinated by how celebrity couples blend their personal and professional lives, you'll want to subscribe for more exclusive behind-the-scenes stories like this one. An insider explained that Taylor wants the world to see exactly how she feels that she's flying, not just literally, but emotionally. And Travis is right there with her throughout this journey. Much of Swift's recent creative work has centered around New York, a city she's long called one of her spiritual homes, with past hits like Welcome to New York and countless city references throughout her discography, making it fitting that her next artistic endeavor would draw from the city's iconic visuals. However, with Kelce by her side, this project appears to signal more than just a return to familiar territory, but it represents a full-circle moment where music, love, and personal evolution all converge in spectacular fashion. Multiple film sets have reportedly been constructed across the city in recent weeks, including a rooftop scene in Soho, a secretive ballroom shoot in Tribeca, and now this airborne spectacle that has fans buzzing with excitement. Dedicated fans have spotted film crews at the Brooklyn Bridge Battery Park, and even atop skyscrapers in Midtown, further fueling speculation that Swift's upcoming work may eclipse even her most ambitious past visuals from the Reputation or Lover eras. Kelce, known for his athletic dominance and magnetic charm on the football field, has quickly adapted to life in the spotlight beyond sports. And while the tight end has dabbled in hosting and reality TV before, this marks his first participation in a full-scale visual music production. By all accounts, he's embraced this new challenge with remarkable enthusiasm and humility, bringing what the project's director describes as a grounded masculinity and real-world confidence to the screen. The unnamed director noted that Travis and Taylor just work naturally on camera without having to act, because the chemistry is already there, making their scenes feel authentic and compelling. With the helicopter footage now completed and whispers of a major promotional rollout planned for late summer, fans are eagerly anticipating what Swift and Kelce will do next in their collaborative journey. Some industry insiders speculate the couple may appear together at a secret screening of the album's visual component in August, while others believe the full project may debut alongside the NFL season kickoff in September, allowing both stars to dominate simultaneously in their respective arenas. There's also talk that a teaser trailer could arrive as early as July 13th. With hints potentially being dropped through Swift's characteristically cryptic online posts and subtle nods during her era's tour transitions. Meanwhile, Kelce faces his own challenges as he gears up for what could be his most demanding season yet with the Kansas City Chiefs. With the future Hall of Famer, who's known for redefining the tight end position and producing historic numbers with Patrick Mahomes, now facing fresh scrutiny as he embarks on his 13th NFL year. Last season marked a noticeable decline for Kelce by his own incredibly high standards, as the veteran recorded 823 receiving yards and found the end zone only 3 times, representing a significant drop from the production levels fans have come to expect from the superstar player. As the Chiefs prepare to chase another Super Bowl championship, questions arise about whether Kelce can bounce back to his previous form or if a new era is beginning to dawn in Kansas City's offensive strategy. According to ESPN analyst Mike Clay, the 2025 outlook for Kelce could be even less encouraging, with his latest projections predicting just 73 catches, 705 receiving yards, and 5 touchdowns for the Chiefs star, numbers that would represent his lowest statistical output since 2015. Clay's projections also suggest the Chiefs' passing game will look significantly different this upcoming season, with rising stars Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy expected to shoulder a much larger share of the offensive workload. Both young receivers are forecast to surpass 950 receiving yards and collect 7 touchdowns each, clearly pointing to a changing of the guard in Kansas City's offensive hierarchy.